Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at the Grand View apartment building, luxury apartments here in Bole, not too far from all the shopping, restaurants and everything. This area is called Bole Rwanda, and I know a few of you in the comments have had a little bit of disappointment with the price tag, but with this one, it is well worth the price. You will not be disappointed. The quality, the amenities, everything is worth the price. Let's take a look inside and we'll get into those details later. Before we head inside, first, let's take a look at this very spacious balcony area here. It does wrap around. That's where we were standing at the beginning. You could put several tables and chairs if you wanted to out here. It's really just a nice open space. There is a gas cylinder out here, which does connect to the stove inside of the house, so you can cook with gas, but it's outside for safety, and you can turn it on and off with this valve over here. So you won't have to worry about any safety, fire hazards or anything like that because it's outside. Very smart design with that. I don't know about you, but I do like cooking with gas, so for me that's a great feature. All right, now let's head in this way to the living room. Come on inside. The first thing I noticed about this apartment when I came in is the quality. So with a few of the other apartments that I've seen here in Addis Ababa, the quality's been standard, just okay. This one, I believe, exceeds the standard. First of all, these floors are tile floors. Very nice wood-looking tile floors. The walls, as you can see, are very clean cut and crisp. They've got this like pocket lighting here and the recessed lighting throughout. This beautiful hanging light in the center. All of the attention to detail is very noticeable. This apartment does come furnished, as you can see here. It's got several sofas, coffee tables, entertainment center here at the front with the TV. Wi-Fi is already connected and installed. There's a dining room table right there towards the front. Plenty of space for guests or family. This is a very open layout here. Lots of room for entertaining, hosting dinner parties, things like that. It's a very beautiful apartment to live in. Like I said, the first thing I noticed was the finishings. Here is this beautiful open kitchen. Again, the wood style tiles are in the main part of the house. In the kitchen and in the bathrooms, you see these kind of porcelain or marble style tiles here, which adds, another element of luxury to this apartment. It does have the black granite up here, and this actually looks like it could be white quartz. It may be granite, I could be wrong, but it does look like white quartz. So I do love how they mix the kind of dark and light elements together for a more modern feel. The cabinets don't have any handles, which it's very smooth looking finish. And as you do open them, it does come with plates, dishes, bowls, all of that stuff that you would need if you were going to rent this apartment, so you don't have to find it on your own. We've got glasses, mugs, and all of that stuff over here. Wine glasses, drinking glasses. Very, very nice apartment. Here's the sink area. And the bonus is there is also a closed kitchen right this way. The closed kitchen is probably where you would do most of your cooking. Here is the stove and the oven. Like I said, it is connected to that gas cylinder outside. It does have an above oven range for ventilation, plus a window here for natural ventilation. Light view, everything here off the kitchen. Just a beautiful compound. All of the greenery and flowers that they put here makes it feel a little less like city living. We do have another sink in here. This is a double sink for washing dishes. And this good sized Samsung fridge right here behind me, to the side of me. All right. Wow, look at this beautiful kitchen. Great water pressure. Okay. Coming right this way. There is a bar area here with bar lights. If you wanted to, you could. There is a little cutout space here where you could put bar stools and add additional seating for your guests, or even make it like kind of a breakfast nook. One feature I do want to point out, again, the luxury is over the top. They do have this display screen here. It does have a call feature, so people can call you directly here. It has live camera views so that you can see security in the compound. This is the front door at the bottom of this building. Right here, you see the outdoor station. That's where the parking garage is, and you can see kind of the elevators there. Over here, another outdoor station, a closer look of the parking garage, a different view. Very cool. All of this does come included with the apartment. Like I said, the price tag does actually match this apartment, maybe more so than others that we've seen. All right, let's take a look at the bedrooms. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. And so we are going to also take a look at those. It does as well have a maid's room if you're gonna have somebody staying here helping you. So it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a half bathroom, and then another bathroom for the maid. So in total, it's basically 4. And then the amenities here, we'll get to the amenities later. Let's take a look at the apartment first, and then we'll wrap up with the amenities and the price. I know that you guys are waiting to hear the price. Okay, let's start with the primary bedroom. Here it is. Beautiful, spacious, lovely high-end finishings on this bedroom. It does have the closet space here at the front. Hanger space and shelves here in this part of the closet. And on this side, we've got some drawers and more hanger space. And then space at the bottom for shoes and things like that. Come take a look at the drawer here. You can fold your clothes, put them in there, and then the same size on the bottom. Very nice closet, soft closed drawers and doors. All right, and my favorite part of this room, the bathroom. Come take a look at this ensuite primary bathroom. This feels like a hotel to me. First of all, the dark glass, beautiful. If you close this, you get a little bit of privacy. You can still see inside, but it's private enough that it's not just left wide open, which I do like. All right, we have a large vanity here with drawers attached to it. Very nice. Here is the mirror area. There is a little bit of counter space, a place to hang towels right here. They've got the floating toilet and the push button flush as well. And then here is the walk-in shower. Look at this shower head. It's huge. And of course it has the handheld one. There's like a little soap space over there. Very nice shower area. Excellent. Luxury apartment here. All right, moving on. Let's see the view over here. All right. It does have a small balcony space here off of the master bedroom. Just enough to come out and enjoy the day. You could probably put at least 1 or 2 chairs out here, maybe a small table, sit and drink coffee in the morning, something like that. But again, just a beautiful compound area here. All right this way. Again, when you shut the doors, it's quiet. You don't hear any outside noise from inside of the apartment. Directly across from the primary bedroom, from the front door here is a half bath, just a toilet and sink vanity area in there. And across the way from the half bath is going to be the maid's room and laundry room. Right this way, the laundry room is here. There is a water heater, just one for the entire apartment above, so you can have hot water throughout. It does come with this washing machine, so you wouldn't have to purchase your own. And then directly attached to this, with a separate door, as you can see here, to separate it off from the laundry room, is the maid's room. Plenty of space here for a bed for one person, and maybe a small dresser for their clothes. And then here is the restroom that the maid would use. Make sure, here we go. Here's the light. A sink, shower, and toilet. Of course, they have some, boxes and stuff in here for now, but obviously it wouldn't stay in here. And there is a window up there. I'm not sure if it opens. Maybe not for safety or security, but they do have a window space. Additionally, this maid's room does come with a separate entrance. It's locked at the moment, but they have their own separate entrance if you wanted them to come at certain hours when you may not be awake, or leave at certain hours. They can come and go throughout the day. Here we are, back through the laundry room. And before we move on to the second bedroom, I wanted to show you guys the front door. Here it is here. Okay, very large size door. Great quality on the door for security, safety. Here it is. All right, let's see the second bedroom. Across this way, so it is separated from the primary bedroom for privacy. It does have its own ensuite bathroom. Let's take a look here. Again, we've got the large vanity with storage at the bottom, the floating toilet and push button flush here, and then another small walk-in shower. Beautiful tile choices on the walls here, and a very spacious shower with a glass door that closes like this so you don't get water all over the place in the bathroom. Place to hang towels here behind the door. I think that's electrical. Okay. And here we are in the main portion of the room here. Very nice size, 2 bedside tables and a full-size bed. This room doesn't have a balcony, but it does have large windows here on both sides, and they do open. You get a view of the pool from this room actually, which is very nice. Again, the closet space is very spacious, large enough for all of your clothing needs, hangers, drawers, bottom space as well for shoes and things like that. And then on this side, we've got a little bit more hanger space and shelves. Excellent. All right, let's head back to the living room and discuss the main portion that you guys are interested in hearing. Okay, so again, this apartment is located in Bole, Rwanda at the Grand View Luxury Apartment Building. It does come with everything you see here. It's a 2-bedroom, pretty much 4-bathroom apartment with 2 kitchens, 1 open, 1 closed. There is a large swimming pool that you have seen at the bottom. There's a gym, spa, sauna, steam room, All of that is included. The Wi-Fi has already been hooked up. This is a very secure compound. When you come in, there's security at the gate, and then the doors themselves have additional security that you need to put a code in to enter the building. There is a backup generator here, so you won't be out of power. There is water on site, reserved water. You won't be out of water either. And the grand total for all of that is only $2,000 a month, really. The price tag for this apartment does fit. I think that it is well worth that price. For everything you get here, the quality and all the amenities, it's a beautiful apartment. So if you are interested in renting this place, I will have the contact information here on the screen for you. You can either reach us by phone or email, and we'll be more than happy to get you into this apartment. And if there are others available, we'll let you know. If you're interested in purchasing an apartment, we can do some research on what those prices look like and what they have available. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.